Growing up without a father and with a hard-working mother who wasn't able to spend much time at home because of her job was a big deal for me. She did her best to raise me and gave me a good example, always. She and my son have been the most significant gifts that life has given me. When I was a kid, I used creativity to escape somehow from my reality. I always had a thing for arts and extreme sports. So I wanted to be a BMX rider, but when I turned 15, the dream stopped suddenly. In a way that brought me down, and I lost myself in things that were very different from my world at that time. I was going too fast and too deep, and at that breaking point, sometimes life teaches you and you have a second chance to do things well. As a low-income youngster, I was always underestimated. I think that encouraged me to always try to go beyond. I have been working at Wizeline since 2016. I have participated on the building of the visual media brand almost since the beginning. The most challenging part of my job is the constant iteration and research to understand the core of the company. This way, I can reflect the culture, processes, and agile methodologies in content that nurtures and attracts our audience and clients. Before joining Wizeline, I wasn't related to technologies such as computer science or software engineering. I feel that the media advertisement need to be real and human. The audience wants to see the real face of things. So we try to put that spark on each project. I stay close to all departments, acting as a visual media consultant and producer. From the creative concept and execution to the post-production, I make sure each of the visual media projects reflect the core of Wizeline. I love that startup vibe that remains in the company and the hard work that everyone puts into building outstanding technology. I love that inclusion because here the only thing that matters is the skills that each Wizeliner has to perform their job. I feel grateful for each aspect of my life, my job, my culture, the warmth of my people. I enjoy what life has given me and simple things like practicing sports, exploring nature, or even creating music. Especially now that I'm a father and I unquestionably get involved on raising my son in all aspects. I love that we have so much in common. Nowadays, I want my kid to be ready to face every obstacle in his life, respect the planet, understand and feel empathy, feel loved and support, because in this way we can find a better future. Everything that is happening in the world right now is just crazy. And life sometimes is not what we expect. But we must give our biggest effort to make every dream possible. The most important thing is what you do with what you have, to be able to go beyond. Taking each fall and achievement as a positive lesson rather than an excuse.